It is a gigantic bill that supporters claim will fight inflation and climate change at the same time. But does it really? The Inflation Reduction Act passed the Senate and is now on its way to the House. And joining us now is our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman, to break down what it does and does not do. Scott.
Well, hey, Janelle, we're talking about a lot of money here, and it is hard to spend hundreds of billions of dollars of taxpayer money and fight inflation at the same time. This is what they're trying to pull off in the Inflation Reduction Act. I'm paraphrasing a 755-page bill here. It does a lot of spending and some cost cutting. For example, $300 billion going towards the fight against climate change, largely in the way of incentives. We're going to break those down piece by piece tonight at 6 and 7 o'clock. Also, some prescription drugs are likely to get less expensive because of negotiations with Medicare. The Affordable Care Act was extended, but a cap on the price of insulin did not make the cut. Also, legislation to create a 15% tax on billion-dollar corporations. That's expected to bring in a lot of revenue. But is all this really fighting inflation? The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says not likely.
Right now, there's still kind of excess demand in the economy to the extent that people can push up prices and wages and get away with it. And the bill doesn't do anything to address that.
So, Scott, this does seem like a lot of spending. That's what Republicans are saying, that it's not really all that anti-inflationary.
Well, right. I mean, we're all putting a lot more money into the system, Janelle, but we are getting some back with the tax on corporations. That will help with some of the tax base. But you're right. If we want to fight climate change, that costs a lot of money. If we want to help healthcare and put more money into the system, that puts more money out there. And that is how we get inflation. So, again, as we've talked about the last few weeks with raising interest rates, fighting recession, it's a very delicate line that these politicians are trying to walk while still getting a lot done out there.
So who are the real winners if this bill is passed by the president?
Well, I think, there will be some help for those who are on prescription drugs, let's say. The tax base, if that tax on corporations, we'll see a lot, even here in California, of tax money roll in. And that's good news for a lot of the tax-supported programs. Also, and we'll talk about this more later tonight, but if the climate change bill gets passed and it's expected to get signed by the president pretty soon, that not only gives more incentives to corporations, it gives incentives to us to fight back against climate change.
Okay, you'll have a lot more at 6.
We'll keep talking about it. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Scott.
You bet.